On May 4th, 2025, basketball fans packed into Carver-Hawkeye Arena in Iowa City, not to watch a college game, but to witness a homecoming. Caitlin Clark, the hometown hero, returned to the court where she built her legend. Now in an Indiana Fever jersey, she brought her pro debut to the very place where she once ruled NCAA history. Facing off against the Brazil women's national team, the Fever weren't just here to play, they were here to dominate. The result? A commanding 108-44 win that delivered fireworks, deep threes, and a statement to the rest of the WNBA. Welcome to Gintotski Sports, your spot for all things sports. From legendary moments and big-time plays to inspiring stories and deep dives, we bring you the content that keeps the game alive. If you love sports as much as we do, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. From the opening tip, the energy inside Carver-Hawkeye Arena was unreal. Over 15,000 fans filled the seats, and Caitlin Clark gave them something to cheer for early. Just minutes into the game, she buried a deep three that sent the crowd into a frenzy, a signature shot from a familiar spot. But this wasn't a one-woman show. Kelsey Mitchell attacked the basket aggressively, showing why she's still one of the league's most dangerous scorers. Meanwhile, Aliyah Boston went to work down low, grabbing boards and sealing defenders in the post. Indiana's offense flowed smoothly, and Brazil struggled to keep up. By the end of the first quarter, the Fever had set the tone. Fast, physical, and fully in control. The second quarter saw Indiana's depth take center stage. Natasha Howard brought a veteran presence to the floor, locking down Brazil's drives and disrupting passing lanes. Clark, showing poise well beyond a rookie, transitioned into playmaker mode. Zipping passes into tight windows, finding open shooters, and controlling the pace like a seasoned point guard. Kelsey Mitchell remained the primary scorer, piling up 17 points before the halftime buzzer. Brazil, meanwhile, was overwhelmed. Their offense faltered under Indiana's defensive pressure, and their shots refused to fall. By halftime, the Fever had built a lead so wide it felt like the game was already in the books. Then came the moment everyone had been waiting for. Midway through the third, Clark pulled up from near the logo. A 36-foot dagger from almost the exact same spot where she broke the NCAA all-time scoring record just months before. Swish! The arena exploded. It wasn't just a deep shot, it was a symbolic passing of the torch. A nod to the past and a glimpse of the future. It was vintage Caitlin Clark, but in a pro uniform now. That three-pointer became the game's defining moment, replayed instantly across social media and broadcast highlight reels. Clark finished the game with 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists on an efficient 6 of 10 shooting. A well-rounded debut, played with both flair and control. With the game all but decided, the Fever bench took over in the fourth quarter. But the energy never dipped. Indiana kept pushing, maintaining the same defensive pressure and ball movement. Brazil continued to battle, showing heart despite the lopsided scoreline. One touching moment stood out. Brazilian head coach Leo Figueiro approached Clark during a timeout and offered his respect and congratulations. Clark, ever composed, thanked him warmly. A quiet exchange that underscored the mutual admiration in the game of basketball. After the final buzzer, Caitlin Clark summed it up perfectly. I just wanted to give them a show, and that she did. The Fever didn't just win, they made a statement. Clark looked comfortable. Mitchell looked lethal. Boston looked dominant. And together, they looked like a team ready to make waves in the WNBA. For Caitlin Clark, this wasn't just a preseason game. It was a full-circle moment, a return to where it all began, and a bold step into what's next. Thanks for watching Gintotski Sports. If that video hit home or gave you something to think about, drop a like and let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories that bring the heart of sports to life. Until next time, stay inspired and keep chasing greatness.